Yo, what's good, guys? This is Sebb,
And SyN.
and this is a dual commentary. And basically, what we're going to be talking about today is a short little story, but it's pretty funny because we were with Revert Art, SyN, and myself. We were going to meet up with Dismal Tides, and this is the first time meeting the guy, so we're excited, but we're kind of like is he gonna be cool? What's gonna go on? But anyways, SyN's gonna start off by telling you guys, a little bit about how this story came upon us.
Well, it started off, we wanted to walk to Taco Bell, and then we're like, well, fuck that. That's like a 2.5 hour walk there, and, well, not there and back, just one way. And then so we're like, fuck that. So what are we gonna do? So we were just chilling, and then we made some plans to go meet up with Tides. And we're like, alright, let's go. And then, of course, me being the only one that knows how to get around this fucking place, or city, town, whatever, we started marching on.
All right. So basically, what you've all gathered from this is, we've just decided to go to Tim Hortons and then make another stop at McDonald's. So the first thing that happens was, we're walking out of our house, a good 5 minutes down the road. Nothing really interesting's happening, we're just kind of all talking, trying to void the time because we're going to be walking for like an hour or something. So basically what happens is we start walking, and then we come by my friend Liam's house. We're like, should we get him or should we not get him, or is it too late or what's going on? We eventually came to a conclusion that it was too late, and he probably wouldn't want to come outside. So basically what happened is, we moved on, and we were walking down the street for a good like 5 more minutes, and we come down to this intersection. We're like, should we go the safe long way, or the fast and dangerous way? So if you know me and Jake, we don't usually make the best choices, so we choose the short dangerous way. But it's not going in that direction, if you guys are wondering. No, we didn't get butt raped by a homeless fucking guy in the lake or whatever. We just we take that short fast way. We're walking down there. We come to this weird ass tunnel, and SyN and Jake were saying beatbox in the tunnel, see how it sounds. So I start doing it, and it sounded pretty cool. Like you got really good like voice. It was a lot better than doing it in your bathroom, like fucking getting that, the when you sing in the shower, that great fucking just shit that comes back. But this tunnel is pretty big. But anyways, I'm gonna move on in the story, and SyN's basically gonna tell you what happened when we reached Tim Hortons.
Alright, so we started walking, we just walked up this fucking hill. We're down by the local KFC, I guess. And then fucking Sebb's like, guys, I need to take a dump, like really badly. And then we're like, alright, man. So we stopped by the local Tim Hortons just down the street, and I bought myself a coffee. They didn't buy anything, and so we're just chilling there, and then our buddy's dad shows up. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" We're like, "Oh hey." So we start talking a bit. Tells us some shortcuts, and then we're like, "All right." So we start going, and then there's this, and it just snowed, right? So there's snow everywhere. It was slippery. So it's this really steep hill, right? It's like maybe 5 feet high, 6 feet, I don't know. And then so Revert slides, like runs down. I'm like, what the fuck? I just slide down on my ass like halfway, and then Spencer puts his hand down, and he like slides down at it, and it like fucking wrecks his hand up, and he's like, oh fuck this.
My thumb still hurts.
He starts getting all like buttered over his hand, and we're just laughing our ass off. And then and then we were walking past my old house, and I was telling them, yeah, I used to live there. And then I just stopped them like halfway. I'm like, guys, they're like, yeah. I'm like, I totally went the wrong way. And then they're all like, what the fuck? And then fucking Jake was like, well, no, Jake would have said something back there. So I'm just like, come on, I just gave him that fucking look like, come on, man. So we fucking let on to Spencer for a while, and he got pissed off, and I'm like, no, I'm just kidding, yeah. And then fucking, so we started walking, And then we went over some places. We walked for like 10 more minutes and we got there. And then so we see the guy Tides or whatever. So we chill. We drank some beer before we went. So it was kind of fun. And then so we just order our things, and something to do at McDonald's to kind of piss them off is you say, "Can I get my fries with no salt?" And what that does, that means they have to make a whole new batch of fries without salt. And then, so I don't know, it just kind of busts their balls a bit. And then, so we start eating. Half an hour later, I'm just like, I kind of want some ice cream. And then Revert's like, I'll go coning. And we're like, yes. So he not we didn't go through the drive-thru. He went to the counter. He ordered his ice cream. And I was gonna get this on videotape, right? And the thing with me is that I'll accidentally say fuck really loud in public places. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, fucking this, fucking that, and then whatever. And then so he Revert does his order, and then so the chick pops up, and then she's like, oh, okay, here's your ice cream. So he just grabs it by the top and walks away. And they're like, oh my god. They just had a little laugh. But the reason I didn't get this on tape was because I said fuck so loud. This little fucking Christian butt fucker walked up to me and he's like, you boys play video games? I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, well, because you guys swear a lot, and I'm against video games, and this is a family restaurant, and this is all and so I'm like, what the fuck, whatever. And then I didn't get it on tape.
Yeah, and that guy was kind of a dickwad. But, basically what kind of happened after is we're sitting there. And, obviously, if you know us, we're not just going to take shit from some guy. So, we're sitting there. We're keeping ourselves on the down low somewhat. But, every once in a while we'll come out with something like fucking fuck or something, and this guy just looks over. Like, we were sitting there and we swear, and this guy's kid looks over at us like he's never heard such a word in such a sentence. He looks so, like, amazed and angry at the same time that he didn't know what to do. Like, the kid was just like, oh my god. And then his fucking dad just, like, staring at us every time we swore. So we're just like, alright, whatever. So then Leagues was like, yo, fuck this faggot. And, Tides. And it was pretty funny, though. It's so funny what happened last night, because it was just like, what the fuck's your problem, guy? But anyways, so basically what happens is I text my dad. I'm like, we're not walking back. If we do have to walk back, we're taking a break. We're taking a little shortcut, like, through the creek. And if you don't know the creek, it's basically like a area for body dumping and fucking all this, like, illegal shit that goes on, mugging and shit. Like, it's a really bad area. So, my dad cares about me. He's like, all right, I'll come get you. So basically what happens is we see him. So we start walking out of the store or whatever. And the guy's looking at us, he's looking at us with such disgust. And we're like, whatever. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right, yo, when we leave, I'm going to fucking just blow up. So as soon as we were walking out the door, I'm just like, yeah, man, I put my dick in that bitch's mouth. And the fucking Christian guy looks over like he's never heard anyone say such a thing before. And it was just really funny. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the commentary. I really hope you like this. Please give us some ratings and some feedback. Anyways, guys, peace.